Angela always called herself a baddie. She had the perfect shape, a beautiful face that could melt hearts, and confidence that made her feel powerful. Angela lived in a big city with her friends. Her parents were in the village, but Angela decided that she won't be local like girls in their village. She lived in a two-bedroom flat with her friend Diana. Diana was beautiful and also had a perfect shape, but Angela believed she was more beautiful than Diana. Angela always called herself a baddie. She walked with her head up, feeling bold and confident in herself. Wherever she went to, heads turned. Married men stared at her for too long. Girls admired her, and even children looked at her. Angela always smelled expensive. She smelled like chocolate. Her clothes was always neatly ironed, and she was using the latest iPhone. She had many followers on her social media platform, and many people wished to be like her. But behind all this, Angela hid a secret to herself. She was dirty. I mean, very dirty. Her room was like a refuse dump. Shoes under the bed, nylon of junk scattered around, cockroach roamed freely around in her room, but she was used to that lifestyle. Diana was a bit jealous of Angela's beauty, but she kept it in mind. Diana stayed in the next room near Angela's room. Angela's room was never neat or tidied. She even managed to wash her own plates. If not for Diana in the house, the sitting room, bedroom, and kitchen would look like a dump area. Diana would always advise Angela and tell her to change, but Angela didn't have time for that. She preferred leaving the house dirty and slaying outside, leaving the works for Diana to do. Diana started to get angry with Angela's dirty behavior, cause Angela was getting worse. She would throw her clothes and underwears around the house. She would soak her underwears in toilets for days till flies started singing national anthem. But outside, Angela still remained the beauty queen, the baddie everyone wants to be like, and the lady every man wants in their life. Diana didn't know what to do about Angela's dirty behavior anymore. She had talked and shouted, but Angela does not want to change. Whenever Angela wants to go to make videos for her fans, she would go to one corner of the sitting room, telling everyone and showing everyone how clean her house is, even when she knew it was Diana's handwork. Angela was getting more popular and famous on social media. She was getting millions of views. She taught people about good hygiene, good environment, self-care, and many more. People loved her for that. She was getting many followers, and her pride started to increase. She started changing her behavior to Diana. She started talking to her anyhow, and she started acting bossy just because she was already a celebrity. Diana remained mute, but Angela kept disrespecting her, acting like her boss and filled with pride. One day, Angela insulted Diana because Diana didn't cook for her. She said, "That is why you are not popular like me. I know you are very jealous of me, but you can never be popular like me, and I would always be your boss." Diana became angry and she decided to leave the house for Angela. Diana was pained as she came up with a plan to destroy Angela's reputation. When it was night, Diana sneaked into Angela's room and took a picture and video of Angela sleeping inside her dirty room with dirty clothes on the floor, roaches roaming around and freely inside the room, dirty nylon and dirty plates. After, she paid a faceless blogger and sent her the videos and pictures to post. Then she packed all her properties and left the house that night. The next morning, when Angela woke up, she was expecting to see many views on the video she posted a night before, but instead, she saw herself snoring inside her dirty room with roaches and bugs around her. Different bloggers have posted her and she was the one trending. Many people were posting and reposting her using hashtag fake baddie, Hashtag Dirty Baddie. Hashtag Angela the Dirty Baddie. Hashtag Angela's Secret. Angela was shocked and speechless as she knew that her career was over. She knew it was only one person that could do this to her, Diana. She stood up from her bed with the intention to go and fight Diana, but Diana was nowhere to be found. Not even her luggages was in the house. Angela cried her eyes out. She had lost half of her followers that same day. Company who wanted to give her brand deals withdrew their proposal. Men who was always in her DM begging to send her lunch money insulted her, and many blocked her. Girls who wanted to be like her commented, "This girl really pressured me, oh," and her haters mocked her. Angela was depressed as she cried for days. She locked herself inside the house and cried. One day, Angela got up and decided that she was no longer going to cry. She wiped her tears and started arranging her house. She washed the plates, washed the toilets, arranged her sitting room and tidied her room. She was so proud of herself. When she was done, she set up a camera and did an apology video. She told them that she had always wanted to be a popular influencer, that she didn't even have time to take care of herself. She accepted her mistake and promised to change. At first, everyone was still angry with her, but soon they started following her back. Angela started posting videos of her arranging her house and even sweeping on live streams. She regained her value back and people loved her again. The end. The moral lesson of this story is, when you start making it in life, don't be so blinded by pride, as pride can destroy. Also, always make sure your environment is clean and tidied, because cleanliness is next to godliness. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I know you enjoyed this story. Please like, share and subscribe. Also, there are many interesting stories on my channel. Please do well to check them out. Bye, and I'll see you in my next story.